Good evening, one and all, and welcome to B. What I can't remember what it bloody is. What's it called? It's retro touring cars, 80s and 90s. First of 5 rounds. Sorry, my mind's elsewhere. Okay, so we're just going to be waiting for a few people to join, and we shall be getting underway for qualifying in the next 3 to 4 minutes. We are here at round one is at the classic Silverstone track of the 1991. The track they should have carried on using, to be honest, but never mind. Excuse me. So tonight is just a bit of fun. We are... Can't see why. Also, thank you very much, Solder. Is it Solder or Soldier? My eyes are not playing as well. They are. I need to figure it out really before the British touring cars. uh, why does it say I'm offline? I'm not offline, am I? Something not right here. It's showing me as offline on the stream. Anyway, I'm assuming it's showing you guys that I'm on. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, it shows that I'm on there. Okay, so tonight is just, as I said before, it's a little bit of fun. Obviously, full rules apply. It's, tonight will consist of a 10-minute qualifying with a 20-minute race, followed by a full reverse grid and another 20-minute race. Each round, the competitors can change their cars if they choose to. So after this round, they can all try a different car if they like. At the moment, we have 6 in the lobby. There should be a hell of a lot more than that. As we get, oh, sounds absolutely stunning, that S40. Oh, rather loud. Turn that volume down. You know what? I'm saying it sounds all stunning, and you guys can't even hear it because I've turned the volume down. Hopefully my voice is coming through nice and clear this time. So we are good to go for Um, need to go see if we can give people a kick up the bum. I'm just a little bit concerned as to... Oh, I don't know what I'm bloody doing here. Lost the plot. I can't see anything. Oh, there's a BMW. Tell you what, let's put up who's driving these cars, shall we? Let's have a look. Bum, 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 bum. Let's put the tower up and the driver box. There we go. There we go. Oh, David Christie in the BMW. Probably one of the best cars, to be fair, on here. Just a little perplexed as to why my Twitch is saying I'm offline. Hopefully my stream is working. And we have another one. We have Name. We all know what he's done there, don't we? So I'm going to give it till 1:15. Then I'm going to jump it into practice. Quali, sorry. So we are jumping to qualifying. Oh. No, we'll be restarting the weekend. I'm completely perplexed as to why it says I'm offline. So, practice. Okay. Now we are where we want to be. This is qualifying. So as they're all lining up, the red light is at the end of the pits, so no one can leave just yet. Well, that is Archie Jardine in the Mondeo. Nope, the Peugeot 405, sorry. At the start of the pack. I think that's Stephen Gascoigne just behind him. light goes green, and I can see another BMW. Is that a different BMW in the background? That is Stephen Gascoigne in the Primera. Sound is... No, for some reason we are concentrating on Stevie Jeep in P2. Don't know why. But Peugeot 405. Cool. I used to have one of them. So, nobody yet is starting their lap as it comes down on the bridge. His way through Priory, then round to the more familiar Brooklands and Luffield. You all know this little bit of the track now. This is the most familiar one. They use this. That's the old pit entry. And that's Jardine starting his first qualifying run. Making his way to Cops. Let's see if we can go on board with Archie. Here we go. Staring as we're making our way down to Marriott. That's it. Little lift of the gear. Keep through. Down again. And jump and curve down on the straight now. We'll head up with full beams to stow. Stow he goes. It's up the club. Not tracking any times at the moment. There we go. So, 2 purple sectors for Jardine in the 405 as he makes his way around the more familiar part of the track. That's Priory. Now he's round Brooklands, Luffield and Woodcut to go. And then he'll see if he tops the table. Or if Mr. Gascoigne is going to take the position because a few tenths quicker. Archie crossed the line. It's 2 minutes. Stephen crosses the line and takes pole position. Samuel Newhouse now takes pole position from Steve. Anthony Hilton had a bit of a bad sector 2 and 3 there. Lawrence Green going across the line. He will go P5. Hugo in the Volvo. We've got no name. Not sure where he was going with that one. Samuel Newhouse, another purple sector. Fastest in sector 1 at the moment. Overall. Sector 1 time is a 44.9. Sector 2 time, he's down in sector 2. I think it looks like he's bailed out of that, to be fair. Excuse me. Hilton. This is looking a much better lap this time. Might improve on this one. In the Ford Mondeo. Oh, doesn't quite improve, but improves his time by a couple of attempts. Your current pole sitter is Samuel Newhouse. Speaking of the devil. That's Mr. Gascoigne, who is down in the first sector. Anthony Hilton here with the faster time for himself in the first sector of 44.85. Archie's just put a personal best in for first sector. Purple for Anthony Hilton. What can he do in sector 2? This is where he seems to struggle a little bit through the next two sectors. And it full beans as you come through the bridge, and he's down in sector 2. Might be an improvement. Newhouse. Into the pits he comes. So it's Newhouse from Gascoigne. Archie in P3. Hilton in P4. Smeets in P5 in the Volvo. Lawrence Green is 5th. And your name is... Hang on. Lawrence is 6th. And your name, who's got no name, is 7th. It seems we've lost somebody else too. Somebody having a few issues. Stevie G still out there trying to pump in the laps. Steve down again in sector 1. You just can't hook it together. DVG entering the pits now. Probably going to make a few little tweaks, or is that the end of qualifying? I'm not completely sure, to be honest. I've been sidetracked with so much going on. I've shut the internet down. Oh, I've shut Google down. Wonderful. So that is the end of qualifying at the moment, and I believe that is it. Nobody's going to improve. It's Newhouse from Gascoigne, Archie Jardine, Hilton, Smeets, Green, and Name. And we do have another one. He's just having a few issues with his VR, I believe. Little disappointed that there could have been more people joining today. There was quite a few signed up. Your Name looks like he's on his final lap.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mr. Lawrence. That's you, isn't it, Mr. Lawrence Green? PCCNF. Yes, it is. I wish you'd all have proper names. Thank you ever so much, anyway, for the Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. So Your Name, I believe Your Name is actually, his name's Chad. Coming round the final few corners, should improve on this lap. And he does. So that is the end of qualifying, and that is it. Fan Dabidozy. 8 people. It is what it is, I suppose. Could be worse. So there is the results of qualifying. Unfortunately, Christie did not get any running. A few technical issues with the car caused them to not be able to get out on track in time. So he will start from the back of the grid. Oh, I've just noticed it says British Virtual Touring Cars. Well, that's close enough. It is. And no, we're not at Donington Park. Obviously, I didn't change the banner. So that will be that. And we are now on warm-up. So if anybody is waiting to join it, now is the time. We're going to have 5 minutes. Then we are going to go straight to the race. So you have 5 minutes to join. Anyone that is watching, if you are supposed to be racing, thank you very much. So I'm assuming my stream is coming through absolutely fine for everyone else. However, oh, excuse me. Just weird how it says on my phone that I'm offline. I don't understand it. Yes, so we are a community based around R Factor 2 and LMU. We run all our events on SimGrid. If anyone's interested in joining, just hop on over, search for BVSR, and you will find us. You can also search for BVWTC, and that is our endurance series. We also have a fair few sponsors that we use on our Discords. You can get discounts, money off, probably some free stuff. Go in there, check it all out. Okie dokie, what's the time? Let's have a look. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go, and we will advance to race. Aha! Now it's saying I'm live. I had to restart my phone. How is the sound for everyone? Just give me a thumbs up if it's good, or if it's a bit knackered, just let me know. Obviously I can't hear myself, so okay. 30 seconds, then we will advance. A while since I've done some broadcasting. So that is it. We are skipping to race. We are ready to go.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
So we will have a formation lap. Then we will grid up and get ready for the klaxons. So here we go. going on. Here they go on their way for the outlap. We shall get underway and we shall have a look at the starting order. Here we go now. On pole position is Samuel Newhouse in the Ford Mondeo. Steve Gascoigne joins him on the front row in the Nissan Primera. Archie Jardine in the Peugeot 405. And he is joined by, I think this year it was, Hugo Smith is P5, Lawrence Green is P6. Nate, your name is P7, and David Christie at the back due to some technical difficulties earlier on. Sorry, I do apologise. Anthony Hilton is in P4, and he is also in the Mondeo. So the stretcher cars we've got is the Beamer, the Mondeo, the Volvo, the Peugeot, Primera. So in those old slick tyres up to temperature. It is a damn shame that there is only this many. So if there are people that have signed up for this and they've missed the first race, you are more than welcome to join in the second one. Should be a good battle between the top four, to be honest. I mean, there is not a lot that separates them. Here we go now. They're just coming round. Woodcut. There is Archie in the only Peugeot 405 on the grid. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right down, go, great start by Steve Gascoigne, but so does Samuel Newhouse making an awesome start there. Can we get back to the trackside, please? And it's Newhouse away from Gascoigne, Archie Jardine and Anthony Hilton, Lawrence Green, Hugo Smith, David Christie has made a one spot on your name. That's the Volvo of Hugo going the wrong direction, down past as they make their way to Maggot. And that is David Christie past on Lawrence Green now. He is up to P5. And Jardine pulling out on Stephen Gascoigne, having a look at the inside as they make their way to... I can't remember where they're making their way to, but they're making their way to Stowe. It looks like he's got through, but whether Steve G has held off. No, he's... Oh, no, he's through. Steve G now under attack from a little nudge in the rear end there from Anthony Hilton. backs off though, lovely, and gives him that position back, no issues. Big flash of the lights from Jardine there on Newhouse. And that's Lawrence Green and is it Christie? Sorry, yep, David Christie. Now Steve is coming back at Jardine. They make their way round Brooklands. Oh, and Green has a look at the inside of that Benson and Hedges BMW of Christie. Doesn't quite make it through there though. And that's Stevie G having a look up the inside of Woodcut on Jardine. A P2 is going to have the inside for Cox. Jardine's got to submit, and he does, but he's looking for the switchback, but he catches the curb, and that gets him all uneven. We have to settle back in behind Mr. G here as we ride on board with Jardine as they make their way through Maggots and Beckett's now. That 405 screaming. But they seem to be dropping Anthony Hilton now. Oh, and in the background, that's the BMW of David Christie. Got it all sideways and got turned around the wrong way completely. He's now being overtaken by Your Name, which is, I believe the guy is called Chad. And, oh, Archie's having a look at the inside again of Steve. And that was up at Club. Hugo Smeets now rejoining the back of the pack after his initial outing onto the grass and somewhere else on the track. Steve seems to have broken that toe of Jardine, and he's going to start making his way off now as he makes his way up to Newhouse, who's had it so comfortable at the moment. Well, here we are. We have Chad, Christie and Smeets, Beamer and Volvo. Fastest lap at the moment goes to Newhouse with a 2:07.1. Chad tries a really long, really weird line through Brooklyn Priory there. Brooklyn, sorry. And that allows Christie and Smeets to just nip through on board with Smeets in the Volvo S40. Another fast lap by Newhouse, 2:00. Newhouse seems to be on his own at the moment. Steve has now pulled a little bit of a gap from Jardine, and Jardine is nowhere to be. Lawrence Green at the moment up into P4. He's taken Anthony Hilton. Seems... Oh, and Smeets getting sideways in that Volvo. Oh, he's sideways again. This seems to be the only real battle at the moment, is these two. So we'll stick with Smeets and Christie. On board with Smeets, you can see that he was all over the back of that BMW of Christie now, as they're making their way down towards that Club. They're coming through now, and they both get a little bit sideways, and Christie makes a bit of a mistake, and that Smeets through. And that Smeets up into P6. Christie not letting up. On the way through now as they're making their way to Bridge, and we are back with Archie Jardine, who has closed the gap a little bit on Stephen Gascoigne, but it's not as close as he would like it to be, not as close as it was at the start. We are 13 minutes to go now. It will be 5 minutes 5-6 minutes, this entire race has just turned on its head. Smeet Newhouse still has the fastest lap, but I don't think he's getting too far away from these two. He's just doing enough to manage it. Smeets seems to have completely dropped David Christie, who's oh no, he's in the pits. That's going to be a DNF for Christie. Anthony Hilton. All on his Todd in P5. Lawrence Green. We've got Steve and Gascoigne and Archie Jardine. This is probably the three closest at the moment. Seems to have just settled down an awful lot now, and that looks really good though, that Peugeot. I like that. I used to own one of those Peugeots. Well, the 405 MI16, which was a fantastic car. But it looks like Steve. I'm sorry, I'm eating chocolate. It looks like Steve is actually gaining on Newhouse here. He's going to put him under some pressure very, very soon. Oh, here we go. Do you know what I'm missing? Nobody has told me. The table. We are with Hilton now, who has managed to catch up to Lawrence Green, so that I wonder if Lawrence Green has made a mistake. Stevie G, 2/10 off the lead. With 10 minutes to go. This is going to get interesting, and he's even dragging Jardine with him. Oh, and Steve's made a mistake. Big mistake by Steve. He locked up. He tried to avoid the car in front going off, and that distracted him, and that is Steve most likely out of the race. Oh, and Jardine! What is happening? And that is Hilton up the inside of Green. I'm not completely sure what happened there. Newhouse went a little bit funky on the grass. Like Steve tried to avoid him. And the back end just locked up. Newhouse is just going to stroke this one all the way home now. So 8 minutes to go. It is Newhouse, Jardine, Hilton, Green, Smeets, and Name. And jeez. So, not a lot going on at the moment. There are a bit of gaps. Oh, what am I doing? Lol. So 5 minutes to go. It is still Newhouse. It's now Hilton, Green, Smeets, and Name. Jardine, Gascoigne. Both had penalties for some reason. I'm not sure why they would have got that. You can look at that after. So we are going to let this run down to the end now, and Newhouse will take it. He's trying to show off there in the S40. Excuse me. got a yellow in sector 2. Who could that be? Well, it's only one of 5 drivers, I suppose. So we still have Samuel Newhouse, who is P1. Anthony Hilton in P2. Lawrence Green in P3. Smeets P4. And Name in P5. Kind of petered out a little bit now. It's just running down the clock now. I'm gonna just slightly change a few settings, I think, once this race is over. So here we go. Been a little slow second half of this race. Oh, Smeet getting it all kinds of wrong now. I think he's just trying to push the boundaries now of what he can do. Back with Samuel Newhouse. Samuel Newhouse. Anthony Hilton, P2. Newhouse still holds the lap record for 2:0:07. With 10 seconds to go, all Sam Newhouse has got to do is just back off a little bit, and that will be his final lap. Yep, that is the final lap now. 0 minutes remaining. Newhouse will come across the line and take the checkered flag first. Start to finish. So there we go. Newhouse takes the checkered flag. Hilton will take P2 and Green will take P3. Smeets in the Volvo will take 4 and Name in the BMW will take 5. 5th. There we go. And there is Smeet taking the So, the end of round 1, we've had it was a very, very good start to the round. Unfortunately, it just petered out. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one and all, let's take a look at the session results for race 1. There we go. Samuel Newhouse is your winner, and Hilton takes P2. It's Green in P3. It's a Mondeo. Hugo Smeet takes P4 in the Volvo, with Your Name P5. And then Jardine, Gascoigne and Christie all DNF with various issues. So yeah. So hopefully, anyone that's watching, if you want to join, just head over to SimGrid. Click on the link for our community. Sorry, I was miles away then. And you can join from there. So, unfortunately, because so that is the end of the race. We'll just wait for it to tick over to excuse me. So final car is making its way into the pit stall. As here at the BVSR, we do not escape back to the pits unless it is absolutely necessary. That is just how we roll. Who are we missing? Stevie G. We're missing Archie. I'm just waiting to see if the people are going to rejoin, because can't set the grid until everyone is back in. Come on, people. What's happening? Okay, so looks like this is going to be it again. So that's it. Okay, I'm not messing around anymore. And somebody else has left as well. Arthur. Now where's he gone? Okay, so we're just going to get this race out of the way and then we'll see what's going to happen afterwards. I'm not even, that didn't even work. Um, I can't even set the grid because people are missing. Can't even set the grid. Cheers, people. Thanks for jumping out and just bailing because now you've ruined it for everyone else. Not very often I get pissed off, but I am now. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Now I've got to try and do it manually. No. Wait.
Attention grid, will all
I'm really
non-essential
sorry,
personnel
everybody. That
leave the
was
grid now.
absolute nightmare. Just shows that, you know, when one or two people leave, it ruins, it throws everything out of kilt. That's it then. We're down to 6, so hopefully there's going to be at least one battle somewhere on the track. We don't know where they go on the outlap, and it is a partial reverse grid. Not a lot we can do about it, but here we go. So, the starting order for today. Second race is No, it's not. Try that again. Starting order for today is Hugo Smeet is on pole, and he is joined by Lawrence Green. Anthony Hilton is P2, and we have Patrick Radrolski. I can never pronounce that name properly. In the Cavalier. Then it is Samuel Newhouse and Stephen Gascoigne rounding out the top 5 and 6. I will get his name right one day. I love trying to butcher people's names. Amazing. So here we go. Just making their way down. Where's that? I'm not sure where they are actually now. It's I've lost the plot. Okay, that is Club. Vale and Club. Somebody trying to shut the door in my house. So let's have a look how Newhouse and Gascoigne Fiat from the back. As I said, we have now Patrick with us. Because I'm trying to pronounce his name. I don't think I can. So I'm not going to bother. He's just going to be Patrick forever. And he's in that beautiful Cavalier. So now we are represented by... We have a Volvo, 3 Mondeos, a Primera and a Cavalier. All front-wheel drive cars. So as they now slowly start to line up on the grid, we all know who is where, we all know what is what, and we just wait for the klaxons to go. There it goes. And there's the last one, and it's a great start by Smeet, and look at the Cavalier go from Patrick there, up into P2 already. What an absolute stonking start. Newhouse all over the back of Green, and that is Stephen Gascoigne up the inside of Hilton. Smeets is away like a stabbed rat in that Volvo. Patrick P2 straight away. Newhouse. Oh, Patrick sideways. That lets Newhouse through. Green getting it all kinds of wrong there in the background too. He gets a bit wide as they're making their way through. Down. I can't bloody see what I'm looking at anymore. Down Hanger Straight. Smeet is making trying to check out here. Steve having a look up the inside of Green there. He's going to play it cautious, or he's just going to go for it. But Smeets has made his way out in front, and Newhouse is chasing him down now. Patrick in P3 with Green P4. Steve's got his lights on now. He means business. Look at the speed he's travelling down there as he comes through the bridge. We're right on board with Steve now, up the firing. This is where he lost it last time, and that's Patrick running wide. He's going to try and make his way back through. He's got the inside of... Oh, but Steve says, no, bloody you don't. And just gives him a little bit of a nudge. And that's him set. Ooh! Just blocked himself back in front of Hilton. And that is Newhouse taking the lead as they come through Cops. Lawrence Green being hounded by Stephen Gascoigne now. On board the breakout. Look at the closing speed. Almost got caught out again then, like he did race one. Patrick is rejoining the back of the pack here. He's closing back upon Steve, but Steve means absolute business now with his lights on in that Primera. Lawrence Green having a great 2 races here. This is these cars seem to suit him by the looks of it. Through club. Stevie G having a look up the inside of Green as they make their way up to Abbey Curve. Far straight, he's going to look for the switchback. He's only got done it on the bridge. Through Priory. And that was, oh my lord, who was that going straight on? That looked like Hilton. That was Hilton. That's him out of the race. Smeets has a penalty. Don't know how. There is something seriously not right with this game, I'm telling you now. So it's Newhouse, Gascoigne, Green, Patrick, Smeets. BVG 4.6 seconds away from the lead. Here we are back with Steve in the still 4.6. He's there is Hugo Smeets. Hello, Eugene. Welcome in, pal. New fastest lap by Stephen Gascoigne. Now 4.3 to the leader. 13 minutes to go. He could indeed catch him. Cavalier of Patrick is gaining on Green. nice one, Eugene. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, mate, thank you. You didn't have to, but thank you. Hopefully we'll see you back in the touring car soon, bud. So this is Patrick in the Cavalier, which looks suspiciously like the Skyline. He is indeed catching Green, who's holding out on that final podium position. This is Newhouse, our leader, and we can see Steve. He's got it down to less than 4 seconds now. Oh, Patrick trying to driving that cab like he stole it. 99% of them were. Oh, and he's got a penalty. Some of the corner cutting on this is absolutely atrocious by the looks of it. And I pretty hard to do 20 million things at once. Cavalier is 10 minutes to go. Trying to... Oh, and that's Patrick going wide. Steve is indeed catching our leader. Patrick, all on his lonesome again now. After that issue. Steve has been a busy boy. He's, oh, look at that. You can even see some meats in the background now. Oh, geez, and that is a big hit. Here is your leader, Samuel Newhouse, looking like he's going to take 2 for 2. Unless Steve can do anything in the next 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes? 7.5 minutes. Steve is 3.7 away. Little flash of light from Patrick there. Smeets is catching him in that Volvo. Oh, gee, Smeets getting all over the... Wow. This is green. It was still... No, this is Newhouse now. You can literally see Steve. We've got a yellow in sector 1. That is potentially going to be... Who's that going to be? Not Patrick. Not Lawrence Green. Not Stevie G. And it's certainly not Newhouse. 6 minutes to go. Steve has now got it down to 2.4 seconds. Fastest lap at the moment is Steve. It's now 2.5 seconds, so it's gone up a little bit. Smeets just popping around now at the back at the moment. Last lap for Samuel Newhouse was a 2:01. Steve was a 2:00. So he's making 3-4 attempts a lap on Newhouse, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Here we are with Hugo Smeets in that Volvo. Looked like an absolute handful. Back with Steve now. 5 attempts quicker in sector 2 from Newhouse. He's a bit slower in sector 3 for Newhouse. Sector 1 again. Steve is about a tenth and a bit quicker. That is the gap between Green and Patrick. Speaking of Green, there is Green now. Let's have a look what sector 2 is like between the two at the front. It's still 2.4-ish seconds. 4.5 minutes to go. It's now 2.2. Steve, another tenth. See if we can get back to the front here. There is Newhouse. There is Gascoigne. 2 seconds almost exactly. Penalty for Newhouse. Oh, Stevie G is your leader now. Newhouse has pitted for his penalty. Think he's got enough on green to come back out in P2 though. I think he's already out. He must be because Lawrence Green P3 again. Could be looking at his second podium so far. Samuel Newhouse had to dart into the pits to take a penalty. Stevie G, man in front, just cruising now. Patrick, what is he doing with his Cavalier? Oh, Hugo Smeets. Gonna be catching Patrick very soon. With a minute and a half to go. Should be another lap after this one, depending on where the leader is. This should be the last lap now. Smeets P5. Lawrence Green P3. Pretty much secure now unless he makes a huge mistake. Patrick P4. Samuel Newhouse, P2, and Stevie G coming round the corners for the last lap. He'll take the checkered flag. 0 minutes remaining. Comes over the line, take final time. And that's Stephen Gascoigne taking this win for race 2. It'll be Samuel Newhouse who takes P2 after his penalty. It'll be Lawrence Green coming home in P3. There is Lawrence Green, P3. Patrick will take P4 in the Vauxhall Cavalier. Smeets will then round out the top 5. And that is all done and dusted for this evening. DVG taking the win. And the fastest lap too. Session results. Stephen Gascoigne takes the win over Samuel Newhouse and Lawrence Green. Patrick is P4 with Hugo Smeets P5. And Anthony Hilton is P6, but DNF early on. So, that is that. All done and dusted, guys. I'd like to say thank you ever so much to the new followers, to the new subscribers, and to anyone that is watching. Thank you. And I will catch you guys once again very, very soon. Happy days. Enjoy.